Que se vea limpio el gameplay. Configuración, salida. ¿Cuánto le di la otra vez? 2700 creo. The Witcher 3. Exploración, campaña, sin conocimiento. Pues porque soy meco, ¿no? God. The Witcher 3. Pendejo, escribe al revés de Witcher 3. Listo, Calixta. Mágico, ahí está. Qué cosas, ¿no? No se puede jugar Fortnite hoy. ¿Sí se ve chido? No. Se ve feo. Este juego guarda automáticamente tu progreso. Me vale.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our
No sé por qué siempre dejo eso si ya sé qué dice.
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Órale. Bueno, muy buenas noches. Descansa. Gracias por venir, carnal. Y luego pongo ya el GTA y jugamos. Bambi. Tun, 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 tururun. Tun, 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 tururun. Amo el agua. Más. Así chistoso. Mary se quedó con el atardecer. Oh, sí, y Geralt es guapo. Bien, veamos. Mapa del mundo. Necesito ir con... A la madre, sí estoy lejos, güey. Muy lejos. Necesito ir allá. Qué bonito se ve. ¿Dónde estaba el que me hace viajar rápido? Ah, qué pendejo, estaba del otro lado, está para allá. Llévame a... Aquí merengues. Todavía no he matado al pollo demonio gigante. Un día de estos. Tun, turun. Tan, tan, tararararararararara. Mount Speedrun. ¿De qué camamanco?
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore. You surprised?
Pues el único que me sale es Outlast y ves que fallo. Algún día lo lograré.
Yeah.
Algún día haré ese speedrun, lo prometo. No sé por qué las notificaciones de bits medio se tardan. Enójese. Tun, turun. Es un juego que dieron gratis en Gold. Ah, ya sé a cuál te refieres. ¿A poco estaba gratis? ¿Estaba gratis? What you got, bitch?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Neta, lo dieron gratis, güey. Pues ahora sí que le vengo fallando, don. Desconozco. Ya vi que las piedras mejor no se las vendo. Ballesta. Bueno, sí, ya mándelos a la verga. Ah, qué pendejo. Reparar. Me dieron 400,000 en GTA. Ah, por volver a jugar, ¿no? Chingón, cama. Mapa, inventario. Necesitas un nivel de personaje superior para equipar esto. Ah, qué culos. Según esto es mejor. Y estos igual, según son mejor. A ver, vamos a vendérselo otra vez.
How may I assist you? Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Después vuelvo a GTA, Macamamanco. No te preocupes.
So long.
Bien, entonces ahora sí, ya que estamos curados, hay que guardarlo aquí. Ahora vemos el mapa del mundo. Asuntos familiares. Bueno, sí, vamos a hacer eso. De hecho, no está tan lejos.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Entonces para mañana pesa como 800 megas. Va. Ahorita veo si lo tengo, güey. Si lo tengo, va. Sin bronca. Belén, tierra de nadie. Sí, bien flojo estaba al lado. Tum, turum. Ah, qué pendejo. Qué pendejo. Otra vez. Traigo los controles invertidos.
Move it.
Córrele.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Creo que es la misión de la cabra que no quise hacer.
Slow now. Whoa. Witcher, will ye find my princess? The Pella will prophesy soon as she returns. Fine. I'll get your goat. The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too. Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
¿Qué onda, Mentally? No, momento.
This way, I think.
¿Quién busca una cabra, güey?
Another clue. Good.
Pinche cabra, ¿por dónde chingado se fue?
Another clue.
Ya la encontré, pero hay enemigos cerca. Die, bitch. Eso sonaba como un oso, ¿no?
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. Come on, let's go see the Peller.
Y sí se llama princesa.
Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Es envergo. Pesa 835, no, 635. Va, ahorita veo.
Where the hell did you go?
¿Dónde vas, pinche oveja pendeja?
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit! Come on, closer.
Sabía que era un oso.
Do I really
have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Chica cabrita castrosa. Ven, desgraciada. ¿Qué pedo? Hace nervos.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
¿Qué onda, caballo? Me encontré una cabra.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Mata tu cabra y ahí saca la sangre.
Fine. Be right back.
Cuenta la del oso que maté.
Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, Wise Wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the I'm rolling.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Ok, hay que hablar con el gordito. Malogrados, a ver. Malogrados. ¿Qué nombre se le da al aborto? Malogrado, malogrado. Malogrado. Decir que un malogrado es feo es como decir que la mierda no es especialmente sabrosa. No se puede decir que no es una mentira, pero tampoco refleja toda la realidad. Los malogrados son quizá la criatura más repulsiva que un brujo haya tenido el disgusto de conocer. Órale. Vamos, caballo. Hay que ir a ver al gordito. No nos contó toda la verdad del desgraciado. Esa es la que ayudé a levantar su tótem. Oh, se está quemando, ¿qué pedo? Esto no es bueno, caballo. Esos climas bien locos aquí. Super trueno. Córrele, caballo, que se quema, se quema.
Take it easy.
¿Por qué se quema? Corre, Gerald, hay que hablar con el gordito que se parece a Robert Baratheon de Game of Thrones. El RD sigue chambeando. Le vale.
Oswin,
Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Cállese, yo vine a hablar con el gordito, como dice Gerald.
It's getting worse and worse. Time to leave. You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Not good. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Damn it.
Che gordito pega duro.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right.
Ya Mental y ya nos abandonaron,
And she
güey.
died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, Hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Porque le dije que después de una vez.
Well,
De una vez, pendejo.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Siendo para pelear gordito. Es bueno de Witcher. Ay. ¿Ya te dormiste, Mentally?
A bit further. Follow me.
Ok, Robert Baratheon.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Sí, pinche gordito. Ponle nombre. No seas culero. Digo, ya lo mataste, ahora ponle nombre de pérdida.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
¿Qué pedo? A la verga.
Get back.
A la verga. Guardar. Ah, chale. No es justo porque el enano se transformó así. Mi pedo es bien tramposo. Como yo, carnal, como yo. Axia.
What? Lost your nerve?
Vente, perro, aquí a pelear. Vamos a quemarlo al desgraciado enano.
How long you gonna make?
Sus espadazos, órale.
Come on, come closer.
Ay, perro.
Just wonderful.
Oh, qué pedo.
Do something!
Nerve.
No mames, me voy a morir.
Damn. Come on, come closer.
Ah, lo trayera el... Ay, cabrón.
Come on.
Qué culo, ¿por qué se está curando, güey?
Come on, come closer.
Bueno, otra vez desde el inicio. Ven, perro.
Come on.
Ya no te cures, desgraciado.
How you like that silver? Come on, come closer.
No, otra vez. Ay, ya se va a empezar a curar.
Bloody hell. You killed my child.
You know I had to.
You were supposed to lift the curse. Save it, damn you, not kill it.
Do anything stupid and I'll kill you too.
Go plow yourself. Kill me if you must. I've nothing to live for
Se
anyway.
enojó.
You've got another daughter and a wife, and the botchling's blood will help me find them.
What will you do with that blood?
Me? Nothing. Just hope that Peller knows what to do with it. Go home. I'll come see you once I know something.
No manches, estuvo buena. Estuvo buena la pelea. Épale. Ah, ya, estábamos ahí abajo. Lo malo es que me lastimó el desgraciado. Pero estuvo buena. Matamos un bebé aborto. Y qué perro. Como ustedes son 3, voy a meditar aquí. Sí se puede. Chistoso, el clima sigue igual y se fueron los guardias.
That's it, Roach.
Habla con el conjurador. Vaya voy. Ay, hay más adoradores de esa cosa. Qué bolas, Perdón, pues también quien se sienta a media calle. Traigo un caballo. ¿Qué va a hacer? Ah, sí. Ok, ya creé otra partida. ¿Se pueden borrar? Sí. Vámonos.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Peller they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off the Peller can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Peller, that.
Got the botchling's blood. Know what to do? How to find Anna and Tamara?
Blood, blood, blood. The Peller knows the ritual to summon the spirits. The Peller will take the blood.
So how will this ritual work?
A decoction the Peller shall brew, and when midnight tolls, off we go to the sacred ground in the woods.
We're gonna need black candles.
Step onto the paths of blood a night, standing upon bare ground facing the old gods. 'Tis not unlike Forefathers' Eve.
All right, what then?
The Pella shall summon the spiritling, the babe's ghost, and it shall be our guide. And then you shall see something few these days witness.
Can I help? Bring any other ingredients?
Henbane, yes. Jimson weed, aye. And lungwort. Ah, here's the lungwort. Milk. Why, Princess shall provide. And a Pella's always got hen's feet, but eau de vie. Fear that's all gone. Ah, there's some hooch left. Do just fine. So that's everything.
All right. Let's see if these old rituals hold any sway in these foul times.
You wish to go right away?
Yeah, don't see any sense in waiting.
So shall it be. The White Wolf must follow the Pella. The Pella will show the way.
We got a long way to go.
Nay, it's not far. Through the village, then the wood, and there we will be.
Sí puede correr. Córrele, viejito, córrele.
All this the Baron's land?
'Tis now, were not before.
So who'd it belong to?
To the Lord. Serra, they called him. An evil man he were. Vile. Cared not a lick for common folk.
You all get together and drive him away?
When the Black Ones came, the Lord to the tower on Fyke Isle fled. The invaders set the fields afire, and a great hunger descended on us all. While the Lord in abundance wallowed, there in the Tower of Mice. The old gods, in their ire, upon him visited a punishment. A plague of rodents swarmed the isle. At first, they ate all from the feast tables. Then, the Lord and all his court they devoured.
Nilfgaardians hate you pretty hard.
Folk are poor here. There the mighty concern themselves with the poor. But the invaders will be punished. That's sure. Perchance they've already been.
How's that?
A pestilence grips their camp and will devour them all, as the mice devoured the Lord's court.
Ahora, viejito, dígame para dónde. Lléveme para allá.
Nearly there, nearly there.
What is this place?
The Wolven Glade.
Nice name. White Wolf should feel right at home.
The White Wolf. Aye, good balance. For terrible things happened here of yore. To this day, none dare mention the name loud. Here, the place.
What now?
Light the fires.
What about you? What'll you do?
The Pella must clear the stone, then draw the signs. Then, to the gods shall the Pella pray, that no evil may take us.
The fires. Why do we need them?
To keep malicious forces at bay. You must watch they do not go out, or else it shall come.
What'll come?
Evil.
All right. No reason to dawdle.
Prepare and prepare well. Once the spirits appear, there'll be no
¿Qué onda,
recourse, no
Tocayi?
turning
¿Cómo
back.
estás?
Nothing like a little encouragement.
Light the fires. The Pella will treat that as his sign to begin.
Ok.
Ready.
The fires. Watch them. Let nothing break the circle.
Qué milagro, Tocayina. ¿Por qué no hizo Stram? la sangre del profano.
By the powers of earth and sky, by the world that was to be your home, I, who have tasted your blood, summon you to guide me. Come, blood unborn. Come, blood spurned. Come, blood never named. Hear me upon the paths. Lead me along the trail of those bound to you by blood.
Damn it. Supposed to keep the fires lit.
A la verga.
I see them bound. The blood calls. I'm leaving Philip. Tamara's coming with me. I see a face swollen, pulsing with blood. Blood! Dark blood, a visage. A drop trickles over my gold. I am the beast. I am dark in blood beneath the white nail.
Me van a
I am
matar.
a tear of blood.
A ver los naruvergas. Ya me van a putear, tocayo. Ah, es que son un chingo de brujas. A la verga.
I see the blood of her blood. I see them bound. The blood summons me. A thick flow upon skin. Dark blood upon a lined stone. I am the unnamed. I am blood, immersed in blood. I am dead.
No seas pendejo, prendí la bruja en vez de la piedra. Ay, casi me muero. ¿Qué onda, Dark?
Your blood. Show me the blood that is lost. The blood summons me. Just a bit further, Mum. Hold on. Blood leaves her face. Thorny boughs snag her, stop her. I am a drop on a web. Will Wojtek wait? Dark blood carries the question downriver.
Why do you seek the child of elder blood? Nay is the time of the white frost and white light, the time of madness and disdain. The world shall perish amidst ice and be reborn of elder blood, of a planted seed. What can you possibly offer?
You all right?
Yes.
Is it over?
It's done. The Pella's seen what he was meant to say.
Ok, estuvo raro eso. Más estoy jugando con un gringo y creo que me quiere violar. Corre, camamanco, corre.
What did you see first?
The Pella saw the Baron and Mrs. Anna. They quarreled. He did not wish for her to leave. He shook her, but the Pella sensed no anger in him. He wounded her, and in the blood, the Pella sensed love. A love sad and tormented.
Didn't fully understand what the second vision was about.
Anna miscarried, blood everywhere. Suffering, the Pella felt it on her. She died her daughter's death.
Third vision seems most important.
They were walking through the woods, both
El camaquete del barrio y luego ya es las
yet
misiones.
both knew where they were going.
Not sure I heard you right, but you mentioned a Wojtek.
Hope filled both their hearts at the thought of him.
And the prophecy at the end? If Lean's words, you quoted them, and then asked me a question.
Forgive the Pella. He knows not what you mean. Spirits. The spirits speak through the ritual, not he.
This Wojtek from your vision. Know him?
Ah, es de varo.
Wojtek.
Pues no estaría
Two
mal, güey.
Wojteks have we nearabouts. In Blackbow lives one. In his hut, there he stays, has for years. Gophers, with gophers he lives, they say. And he could remember a time when in these lands dwelled only elves.
And the other? Somehow I doubt they went to a century-old rodent lover for help.
A fisherman. A family he has lives in a secluded hut near the river's mouth.
You don't look like you can get home on your own. I'll walk you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for your help. Let's go.
Que se nos muere el viejito. Pude abandonarlo, pero no, se rifó. Confirmó muchas cosas. Ok. Esta misión se puso muy extraña. Ya matamos un bebé abortado. Y ahora vamos a ver qué más quiere que hagamos. Misiones. Se encuentra la cabaña de Wojtek el pescador. Entonces, ¿sí era bueno? No, el que me contrató mintió, dijo que su esposa y su hija se habían ido, pero el culero en sí las puteó y provocó el aborto de su hijo. Del bebé fue que maté hace rato. Pinche gordito mentiroso. ¿Y ahora hasta dónde es la cabaña? Pues no está lejos. Pero... eso será... oh... ¿qué conseguí? ¿Qué es esto? Ah, esta culera. Se ve chida, pero nada. Me quedo con la de los moñitos, gracias. ¿Qué cosas no toca allí? Pero bueno. Aquí ya se rompió una taza. No avancé mucho, pero cumplí con las misiones que debía. Aunque sea nomás esta y otra. Vámonos, Tokajin. Ahí nos vemos, Kamamanko. Ahí nos vemos, Dark. Y Gandalf y no sé quién más está ahí. Y todos mis bots. Hay un chingo de bots en el canal. Ah, sí, hay un chingo de bots. Pinches bots, que me espían.